Are you in a competitive market and would like to know how to differentiate from competitors? If you are an entrepreneur, coach, small business owner, or freelancer and would like to know how to stand out from your competition, you will love this episode. I'm going to share with you my 5 steps to help you differentiate yourself from your competitors and be seen as the only solution to your ideal clients and customers. So stay tuned. Hello, this is Millie Leung and welcome to this episode of Shine to Impact TV. As marketing guru Seth Godin once said, in a busy marketplace, not standing out is the same as being invisible. So the question is your business the same as everyone else? If so, you might become invisible to your ideal clients and customers. Not good. Well, in this episode, I'm going to share with you my 5 steps to help you differentiate yourself from your competitors so that you can stand out from the crowd even if you're in a very competitive niche. Step number 1, know your competitors. So, who are your top 3 competitors in the marketplace? Study them and get to know what they do. How does their website look like? What products and services are they offering? What price points are their products and services? Where are they sharing their content? For example, are they sharing on a Facebook page, on Instagram, on YouTube, on podcasts, or anywhere else? Also, pay attention to how you feel when you read the copy and content. Do they come across professional but rigid, educational and inspiring, or are they hip and quirky? Notice what they're doing well and what they're not doing so well. You can really learn a lot from your competitors. Okay, let me check out what others are doing. So that's how they do it. Now, I want to say this though. You want to study your competitors, but you don't want to focus on them. This is what I mean. You want to do your research so that you know the competitive landscape out there, but you don't want to spend all your time focusing on your competitors. Your key focus should be using that market intel to craft out a unique and different space for yourself. Which brings me to step number 2. Step number 2. Find your uniqueness. How are you different from your competitors? Now that's a $1 million question, isn't it? To find the answer, you want to ask yourself these 3 important questions. Question number 1, how are you different in terms of your personality, background, stories, life experiences, hobbies, credentials, and recognitions? Now, for example, in my case, there are many business coaches and mentors in the marketplace. However, because of my engineering background, I think very logically. So when I teach and when I coach, I'm able to break down big, complicated, or abstract ideas into small, manageable steps for my coaching clients so they can follow through and take actions easily. Also, because of my previous television and speaking experiences, I'm able to elaborate my thoughts and communicate in a way that is not only effective, but also hopefully kind of entertaining too. Also, my story may be slightly different too. Prior to starting my own business, I was in a corporate job. Although I was making this great 5-figure per month US dollar income, I was constantly feeling miserable, lost, and empty inside because that job just wasn't aligned with my passion and purpose in life. Now, eventually, I quitted that job and started my first business in year 2011. Now, at the time, I had lost most of my hard-earned savings from the 2008 to 2010 global financial crisis, so I had very little money left. My daughter at the time was just a year old, so as any new parent would know, when your child is that young, you really don't have that much time. It was my first business, so I also didn't have any prior business experience. I also didn't know anything about branding, marketing, and sales. Also, I was in this unique situation that I had just recently relocated to a new country where I only had 2 friends in the new country, and I had less than 50 friends on Facebook back then. So as you can see, it really wasn't the ideal situation to start a business. And because I was so bad at the beginning, I was rejected by my first 60 potential customers. I cried so many times and I almost gave up so many times too. But at the end, I decided to persist. I kept learning and I kept taking actions, and eventually I turned that business around and built it into 7-figure in just 26 months. From there on, I also became an international speaker, a best-selling author, I won a personal branding award, and have donated and built 3 schools for underprivileged children in developing countries. Now, your personality, background, stories, life experiences, hobbies, credentials, and recognitions are likely completely different from mine, and in fact, different from everyone else on this planet. And that's exactly what makes you unique. So I encourage you to get to know yourself, dig deeper, and write down anything that comes up. Okay, now let's move on to question number 2. Question number 2, how are you different in terms of your perspectives, mission, and values? Yes, you can be different because of how you see things, why you do what you do, and what you believe in. Question number 3, how are your products, services, and pricing different? For example, is it more comprehensive, better quality, better packaging, better service, more personal, more cutting edge? Do you bring faster results, or do you have a proprietary system or process that is different from everyone else? For example, both Walmart and Whole Foods sell grocery. However, they are vastly different in their positioning. Walmart is focusing on low prices to serve the mass market, and Whole Foods, on the other hand, is more focused on quality, organic foods, and have a much higher price point. Now, one company is not necessarily better than the other one. They're both successful in their own rights, but they're just focusing on different things. Okay, I do want to say this. If you're new to your business, as many of my one-on-one coaching clients are, one of your advantages could actually be that you're more personal and are able to give more focused attention to your customers and clients. I mean, I'm sure with all that with banks or any big companies that put us through what seemed to be never-ending automated answering system, when all we wanted was to speak with a real human being to answer our questions, right? So when your business is small, you're able to give the personal touch, give more focused attention to your clients and customers, which is a huge advantage. So my point is, think about how you're different from your competitors and then highlight those in your brand positioning. Okay, I think I know my uniqueness now. Let me try this. Okay, now in the comments below, let me know how you or your brand are different from your competitors. I would love to know. Okay, let's move on to step number 3. Step number 3, brand and position yourself. Now, you want to highlight your uniqueness in your branding so that you can stand out in the marketplace. I've shared my 5 strategy on branding in this awesome episode, so be sure to check it out. I'll put the link below this video too. Step number 4, share valuable content consistently. Now, I've mentioned this before and I continue to mention this again and again and again. If you want to differentiate yourself from your competitors, you need to share valuable content consistently. Yes, creating content and sharing content takes time, and it is not as fast as spending money on advertising. However, in the long term, your content builds up and it is one of the best ways of marketing your business. Now, don't forget to incorporate your personality, your values, your perspectives, your stories, your experiences into your content, because that's exactly what makes your content different from your competitors. I've shared my insider tips about sharing your content in this episode on client attraction strategies, so be sure to check it out. I'll put a link below this video too. Okay, great! Last but not least, step number 5, think long term, not short term. I once heard a saying, If someone can easily copy what you do, then you're not very good at what you do. Think about it for a minute. Would Michael Jordan worry that you play basketball better than him? Probably not, right? Even if you know exactly how to pass and shoot the ball, you probably won't be as good as him anytime soon. So my point is, when you're just starting out, you might find that you're still learning and you aren't really that good at what you do. That is completely normal. Everyone started from somewhere and every master was once a disaster. However, your goal is to continue to learn, to execute, and to work on yourself consistently so that you can improve and become better and better at your craft. And that's why your mentality should be that you're on this journey for the long term, because that's the only way to become exceptional at anything. According to the book Outliners by Malcolm Gladwell, it takes 10,000 hours of practice to become an expert in any given field. So if you truly want to differentiate yourself from your competitors, you need to think long-term, not short-term. Ask yourself this important question. What do I need to do to grow myself into the person who can deliver more value for my ideal clients and customers? Perhaps it's subscribing to newsletter and memberships to keep up with the latest news and trends in your industry, reading more books on your niche, taking courses and certifications to upgrade your knowledge and skills, hiring a coach, learning from a mentor, and networking with like-minded individuals. Keep learning, keep applying, keep experimenting, and keep sharing your gifts, your talents, and your knowledge with the world. So there you have it, my 5 steps to differentiate from competitors. So now let's put all of these great ideas to work, because insights without action is worthless. In the comments below, tell me this. Which of these 5 steps you need to focus on the most? And what's one action step you can take right now to start differentiating yourself from your competitors? Did you like this video on how to differentiate from competitors? If so, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell too so that you'll be notified on new videos. And please like this video too if you want to see more of this type of content on my channel. Also, I'll be so grateful if you share this video with your friends too. Oh, and don't forget to grab my free gift, Passion to Profit Playbook, the secrets of turning your passion into an impactful and profitable business. And when you do that, you also get onto my insider list where I share awesome tips and strategies every single week. So come on over. You have a special gift in you. Believe in yourself and shine and impact the world in a bigger way. Remember, dream big, start small, and act now. With that said, I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now. Subscribe and hit the bell.